Okay, I'm sorry. Jasmine '05. Grand evening, Jasmine. Please like this stream and share the live. All questions on my regular Thursday night streaming will be $3 with a yes or no answer. You'll find the links to my Cash App and PayPal in the top of this live streaming page. We're going to talk about thought patterns. Do you have thoughts that you realize that these are not your thoughts? Then that is telling you that they're not your thoughts. These thoughts are the thoughts of the argons, the servants to the demiurge. And when you have these thoughts, you will have to say, this is not my thoughts. I release it to those who send it to me. Because the argons feed on confusion, shame, doubt, misery, anger, and this is how they feed on you. So they will interject thoughts that are not your thoughts in your mind. I'm sure we all have recognized that we start thinking things as, wait a minute, where does this come from? These are the servants of the demiurge. Grand evening, Anthony, good to join. That feeds off any negativity things that you have. They will say, oh, you can't do that. Do that tomorrow. Anything in that manner. So when you feel these thoughts like that, you have to say, these are not my thoughts. I release these thoughts to the ones who sent it to me. This way, they cannot feed on your insecurities. Because the demiurge has created this prison for us, which is the matrix. And when we are in the matrix, we are asleep. Everything is controlled and manipulated by the demiurge, who has created a false illusion. And their servants, the argons, feed on you or have people with low vibration attached to their aurific field to feed on you. Because they can continue to keep you in this low vibration and a sleep mode. They can continue to farm you. Just like a farmer, the vegetables and the fruits that they grow. This is what the argons do. They need food to feed on, and it's the thought patterns. So you have to recognize that you have the spark of the divine. And the recognition is important. You have the spark of the monad. You are the chosen one. The monad is pure consciousness. It has no sex. It has no name. You don't have to bow down to it and pray to it because you're a part of it. This is what organized religion do not want you to know. Because you don't need a priest, a ritual to connect with the monad. Because if you have that spark within you, you are the monad. So we got to be very careful of the thoughts as we think, because these are not our thoughts. These are thoughts of the argons. And this way they can keep you in doubt, guilt, shame, disappointment, anger. because they need you in this state to feed off of your energy. So when you don't adhere to these thoughts and you say, I release this, this is not my thought pattern. I return it to who sent it to me. They cannot track you. You come out of their visibility. Okay? Let's like this stream and let's share, excuse me, this live. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above. Okay? So you have to operate through your heart, not through your mind. The heart with love. So let's awaken from this sleep that we're in. Now, there's 3 types. They're the heretics. The heretics are pure materialistic. They are empty. They have no soul, no spirit. They have no spark. Then the next one is the psychic. They get flicker of reality of the monad, but they are a source of the demiurge. Now the pneumatic, Grand Evening Kinsey, are the chosen one. And there are 3 types of pneumatics. Which one are you? Are you the seer? Are you the feeler? Are you the grounded? Now you can have all 3, or you can have just one. Now the seer is the one that can see things before it happens. The feeler is the one that can feel the energy and the vibrations and frequency when they walk in a room. The one is grounded, they have their plant their foot into the earth. And Mother Earth generates that groundedness, just like a tree generates groundedness when you hug it. You're transporting the negative energy from you into the tree, and it goes down into the roots. And so the tree returns and gives you positive energy. Thank you, Anthony. So we have to come out of the sleep of the demiurge of this materialistic world. That's how we are trapped. Because the demiurge has created something and he feels that it is the source of all creation, the source of creating paradise, but it's not. The demiurge does not know there's something above it. The demiurge has been created by Sophia. Sophia flows through me. Not with her partner, but with herself. And she realized that she made a big mistake and she tried to hide it from the monad. Look at your hand and see if you have an M. That is the mark of the monad. You are a pneumatic, the chosen one. Those who do not have the M, they're hylics, are psychics who don't have the spark. You see all these fake readers online, they don't have the spark. They are not chosen. Not everyone is the chosen one. So the pneumatics are the chosen one. Okay, let's like this stream and let's share this live. on my regular Thursday night streaming. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer, and you will find the links to the Cash App and the PayPal above in this live streaming page. Okay? Do you have any questions of anything I just mentioned? Thank you for the like, Anthony. Thank you. And also, Jupiter has just went direct. Jupiter was retrograding in Cancer. So it went direct on March the 11th, which was yesterday. So Jupiter in Cancer relates to your roots, your foundation, your home, your family, your security, and women in your life. Now it's in its post-retrograde period. We have a pre-retrograde period. When Jupiter is in that sign, it starts slowing down whatever part of that sign that is governed. Now, once it goes direct, we have the post-retrograde period. It's a 2 weeks period where each day it picks up speed. So it went direct on the 11th. So by the 22nd, it will have picked up its speed and it will start unraveling the changes that you made when it was going retrograding in Cancer. Hey, good evening. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You can find the Cash Apps link and PayPal link at the top of this live streaming page. All right. So by the 22nd, Jupiter will have picked up its full speed, and that's next week. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, abundance, miracles, wealth, karma, and the truth. Anastasia, grand evening. Welcome to my regular live streaming Thursday night. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of my live streaming page. And the winner of last week Superfan streaming is Kadeen. I've sent the message to Kadeen to contact me to get her free reading for the drawing for the Superfans live streaming that was last week. Annette, grand evening. Please like this stream and share this live. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Thank you for the heart, Annette. Thank you for the like, Anthony. Thank you for the like, Anthony. Thank you for the like, Anthony. This is my regular Thursday night streaming. All questions are $3, a yes and no answer. And you'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you. Robert Campusium, grand evening. Alexis, grand evening. Thank you for the like, Anthony. Thank you for the like, Robert. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. And you see the link to the Cash App and the PayPal above in this live streaming. That includes any super fans who are on here tonight. Mookie, grand evening, Mookie. Thank you for the like, Anthony. Put this on top. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Alexis, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Alexis. Okay. Dot Nelly 493 joined. Grand evening, Nelly. Queen 566 joined. Grand evening. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. Nas too cute. Grand evening. Mookie. Good evening. Hey, I did it. I did what you told me to do, and my house smelled much better. Congratulations. Nash too cute. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Naz. Too cute. Thank you for the like, Naz. Thank you for the heart. Star White joined. Grand evening, Star White. Welcome. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. Thank you for the popular. And a yes and no answer. Star White. Thank you for the like, Naz. And you see the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming. At J-L. Grand evening, darling. Welcome. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Lending your arc. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Naz. Too cute. Thank you for the like, Naz. Too cute. Let's like this stream and share this live. Cleo, grand evening. Kitty, Kim, grand evening, Kitty. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice, too cute. After your Cash App, you put your question here. Yes. Yes, nice, too cute. Thank you, nice, too cute for the like. Robert, who is this? Does Jared have feelings for me? All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the Cash App links and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Mook, Ludden Mook. Anytime for me? Yes, pay you $3 and give me your question. Anything for you. Cleo, good night. Rob, can I send Cash App? Okay, let me check. Robert. Oh, okay. Yes, I did get it, Robert. And Robert, I sent you Cash App. I sent it. Okay. All right, Robert. Does Jared have feelings for me? Yes, he has feelings, but there's some confusion because he just recently left a relationship that he was very emotional and planted in it. So if you want to continue this, you have to give him time to heal. That's what I pick up. Mookie, any? Lisa Young paid $3. Okay, let's check here. And Mookie paid money too. Lin Young, what is your question, Lin Young? Lin Young, what is your question? Mookie with growing hands. Mookie, okay. Lin Young, what is your question? What is your question, Mookie? Oh, you're Lisa. Should I marry Nancy? As you know, marriage is just another form of paper to get you to pay money. If it's not in your heart, do not commit to somebody you do not love. Because you don't want to hurt and trap yourself, or you don't want to hurt or trap that person. So if you don't love the person, don't marry them. And you can be married within your heart. You don't have to pay no money for a piece of paper for society to tell you that you need this to marry someone. If the person is anchored their love in your heart, okay, you do love the person, well, then marry them. But you don't have to go and buy or get a license. Long as it's in your heart, that's where it's really married is at. So if you love the person, but what about the person loves you? Then you should marry them. Okay. Mookie, anything for me? Well, Mookie, you're coming out of a Mercury retrograde is coming out for everybody in Pisces. So any illusions, fantasies, uh, brain fog, deception that you have released yourself from, don't go back into it because you're going to be tested. And then Jupiter just went direct yesterday. So anything that has to do with foundation, roots, home, family, women, and security, you made corrections because when a planet is retrograding, it's reviewing when it was going direct. And what you did that was not good was serving your highest purpose. So now that it went direct, it's still in this post shadow period. It will be out of that by the 22nd of March. Then go forth. So anything that has to do with expansion, growth, abundance, miracles, wealth, karma, and the truth, it's going to move forward. And you have made those corrections. Thank you, Mookie, for liking the live. Thank you, Mookie, for liking the live. Please like this live. You're welcome, Mookie, and share this live. Lisa, okay. Thank you, Mookie. Nina Slim, grand evening, Nina. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. Lisa, you didn't pay $3 for any message for me regarding Shakira. Okay, let's check this out, Lisa. Let me check. Hold on, Lisa. Okay. Any message regarding Shakira? Okay, Lisa, I got you. Okay. Remember that Mercury is still retrograding in Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house. It's the oldest part of the astrological wheel. Hey, Annette, Arella. So you're reviewing anything that has to do with illusions, fantasy, doubts, deception, brain fog. So now you can see it clearly now. So I will not make any decision about this person, Shakar, until after May the 9th, when Mercury will be out of its going direct on March the 20th and out of its post-shadow period to move forward. So wait until then to move forward in this relationship with this person, Lisa Young. Okay? Hey, Arella, how you doing? Thank you for liking the stream. Let's share this live. Okay? So we don't want to make any quick moves until Mercury is completely out of its retrograde. It stopped retrograding on March the 20th. Then it goes into its post shadow period, which is a 2 weeks period. And that will not be until April the 9th. Then you can make your decisions. Where you made the corrections, then you can put them into place. Yes. Okay. Iris D. Williams joined. Grand evening, Iris. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. It's a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal. And at the bottom of this live streaming. I don't use the word blessing. If you break the word blessing up, it says be less. So don't use the word blessing because remember, spelling is a spell. Words are curses. And when you speak certain words, you're placing a curse upon you. So we're going to change the word from blessings, which means be less, to miracles. Marcia A. joined. Grand evening, Marcia. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. Just me. Grand evening. Thank you for liking the live. Iris D. Williams. True. Okay. Yes. So now that you know this, so you practice on saying, have a miracle day. ABRACADABRA. Good evening. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. Arella Warren just paid $3. Did I make the right move? Okay. Did I make the right move? You made the right move if you did not start it while Mercury was retrograde. If you started prior to the 26th of February, then you made the right move. But if you did it while Mercury is still retrograding, you're going to have to straighten this situation out the next time Mercury goes retrograding, which is June the 29th. Okay? Latoya Smith, grand evening. Latoya Smith, grand evening. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3 with a yes or no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above and this live streaming page. This includes superfans. Your superfan was on Friday, and the next one will be the 27th of March. So if you're a superfan, okay. Shimani John, just wait for any new message, not about what we talk about. Okay. Shamani, your words are behind you. You have to recognize that Saturn is in Aries. So you got to come up with a strategy. No quick movement. You got to have a plan or foundation to move forward. So get off, you know what, and do what you're supposed to do. You are holding your own self back. No one else is holding you but yourself. You have been told that you're on the right path. So what are you waiting for? Caesar's paid $3, just me. Okay. Okay, just me. Thank you for the rose, Shamani. Arella, I have court tomorrow. I hope everything goes well. I got this. The High John Concord. Okay, I want you to chew that, Arella, before you enter that court, part of it, and spit it out at the courthouse steps. And keep the other part in your right pocket because you want to release whatever's been on you with this court case. Okay? So take part of that High John the Conqueror root, chew it, and spit it out on the courtroom steps, and you put the other part in your right pocket. And wear something pink. It doesn't have to be just plain pink, but something that have a touch of pink in it. And you, when you go to that courtroom, observe the lawyer and the judge that they have ties with pink in it. Just me. Will my son enjoy moving out, or will he end up moving back home? Your son knows how to handle his finances, so he wants to have his own place. He knows that if he move out, he will be able to handle it. He will not come back home. He wants his freedom. So he will be moving out permanently. Ramon, grand evening. Just me. I taught him well. Yes, you did, baby. Because we have to teach our children to be responsible, to take care of themselves. We have to teach them to clean, to cook, to take care of their bills and pay their bills. As long as you got a roof over your head, your lights are paid, you got heat, you got food in the refrigerator, and your car note is paid, everything else is in. It doesn't mean anything. And for him to save, if it's only $50 for every paycheck for a rainy day, and how to invest his money for it to grow where he can buy a new car, a new house, and know that he can afford it. Anybody can get anything, but can you maintain it? I know you're happy and sad at the same time, but in the wild, the mother teaches the children what to eat, what not to eat, what to avoid other predators, and how to survive. Because she wants to know that she taught them everything so they can survive and live as long as they can. Thank you for the like, just me. So that's why a lot of these boys don't know nothing because their mother has not taught them to be responsible for themselves. So when they go out on their own, They know how to take care of themselves. They know how to clean, cook, iron, pay their bills, and have a place of their own. When you depend on other people, you don't know what whim they're going to have. Oh, Lord. What whim they're going to have and might tell you, you got to get out. That's the same thing with a roommate. You get a roommate, they have all kinds of people coming there, eating all the food up, and then the roommate ain't paying the bills, so you're going to have to pay it. So that's why a lot of people don't want roommates. They're not responsible. So you teach your children how to survive on their own. Thank you for the like, just me. Because this is a cold world out here. They don't care about you. Someone here has a headache, and it's on I'm picking up on my left side in this live. I don't know, it's stress, tension, or high blood pressure. But they better slow down. This is me. Okay, what's that? Arella, me. You better be careful. I want you to get some organic whole cloves and chew that. That will help you to maintain a healthy high blood pressure. And it's on the left side, so that's where your heart is at. So something is causing you to have a heavy heart. Thank you for the like, just me. Come on, let's like this stream and let's share this live. That's the truth. Yeah, clove water is good, or clove tea. Clove is good for lowering your cholesterol, lowering your blood pressure. It's also good for digestive issues in your stomach, and it also helps to clean parasites. When you're having itching in your anal area, that is the parasites being flushed out, them and their eggs. So when your areas start itching in your anal area, that is the parasites and their eggs being flushed out of your system. Thank you for the live. Just me. Detroit Lady Barb. Grand evening, Detroit Lady Barb. It's good to see you. My live regular Thursday night streaming, it's $3 per question, a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. So you better calm down, Arella, with this stuff on your left side. Because you're going to have some problems with your blood pressure going up high, and then that's going to affect your heart and your blood circulation issues. Okay. Waiting for any more questions. Arella, It's frozen. What's frozen? It's working now. What happened? I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the rose. Welcome, Carlos. Thank you for, hey, you. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you for the cake. Gigi, thank you. Thank you for the corn, the hot pepper. Thank you for that. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the cat. Thank you for the ice cream. Jay, the hot pepper. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the other heart, the goat and the heart. Thank you. What is that? The squirrel. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the lightning. Thank you for the live, Carlos. And grand evening to you and welcome here, Carlos. It's good to see you. Novella Jones 85 joined. Thank you, Novella. Thanks for coming back in. Is this frozen from anyone else? No, it's working. Everybody's coming in, and thank you for the popular. Thank you, Carlos. Golden Globe 35 just joined. Thank you. Grand evening, Golden Globe 35. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. It's a yes and no answer, and you will find the links of my Cash App and PayPal at the top of my live streaming page on TikTok and on YouTube. I don't know what's frozen here, but I don't know what's going on. This stuff is getting on my nerves. I'll tell you that. Let me take this out. Spirit of LIO, grand evening. Thank you for joining. This is my Thursday night regular streaming, and all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above on this live streaming page. Thank you for the like. Just me. Phoenix just joined. Phoenix RI. Grand evening, Phoenix. This is my regular Thursday night live streaming and all questions. Stacy 180 joined. It's $3 for a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash Apps and PayPal above this live streaming page. Please like this stream and share this live. Okay. All right. Let's see. What are we going to talk about? Okay. As you know, Jupiter went direct yesterday. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, growth, abundance, miracles, wealth, karma, and the truth. So now it's in its post shadow period, which is a 2-week period of its building up speed. So it will be officially over on the 22nd of March. So when a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards from Earth point of view. You're reviewing any decisions you made that's connected with Jupiter's themes, where that you need to correct that is not working in your highest favor. Okay? And Mercury will go direct on March the 20th. Again, it will go into its post-shadow period, and it will take a 2-week period for it to build up speed. To build up speed Nate just joined. Thank you for the like. Just me. So it will be out of its shadow period on April the 9th. So any moves that you want to make, you can do it then. I have one more question I'm about to send in. Okay. Big Sasha, grand evening. Hey, grand evening, Big Sasha. Who is this? Abs, Atubarrel11. Okay. Okay. Sasha just paid $3. So Lisa only just paid $3 for gift. Okay. Okay, just me. Just what is your question? Auntie Anita just joined. Just me. What is your question? Okay, hold on. Sasha, Celicia Huntley. Something right here. Okay. All right, what is your question, Sasha? Celicia Huntley, what is your question? And just me, what is your question? Okay. Big Sasha, tell me what you, okay, hold on. Big Sasha, tell me what you see for me. I see you reviewing a lot of things that's been on your mind. And you've been using your intuition and you're using it better now. You're not second guess and you're making correction in things in your life. So when Mercury goes direct on the 20th, these corrections will be moving into where you want to bring a new direction in your life. That's what I get, Sasha. Shalisha, do you see me having a baby anytime soon? I see another baby coming, not this year, but you will be pregnated in July of 2027. Just me. Are the people feeling energy behind the working? Are the people feeling energy behind the working I just did? Yes. And this working that you just did has caused a lot of confusion and unsteadiness. In other words, the work that you did has caused a state of confusion that they don't know what to do. So they're stagnated. Mhm. Mommy 34, grand evening. Jasmine Cherry 386, grand evening. Jasmine, will Luke and I be together in the future? All questions are $3. This is my regular Thursday night streaming. And all questions will be $3 for yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash Apps and PayPal above this live streaming. It's only what they wish for me. That's right. It's only what they wish for you. So you got to be careful what you wish because, see, You're wishing that on yourself. So it's returning to them. In other words, what they did, it was in a state of confusion. It did not know which way to go. So it went back to them. So they are in a state of confusion and stagnated, and time is going to cut them off completely of what they were trying to stop. Yes, they did not think that you were going to find out. But your ancestors, your spiritual team told you, and they told you what to do to stop them. So now let them cry wolf because nobody's hearing them. Whatever you put out, that's what you're going to get back. Thank you so much. I don't have Cash App. I miss. So Lisa Hutton, I miss seeing your face. Well, do you have PayPal? Sasha, gift. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. Why he don't why won't H just let me be? Because he thought the grass was green on another side. And this person, this karmic, promised him this and promised him that. And he ain't getting it. So he realized he made a mistake. But you are not in that same timeline that he was in at that time. You have jumped timelines. You don't want anything to do with him. He made his decision and let him stay right where he's at. You don't want him. You have raised your frequency and vibration. So you've been pouring so much love into him, his cups, and your cups never got filled. So you're pouring all that time that you gave him into your cup. Thank you for the lights, and you're drinking it. Jasmine Cherry 386. No, just sell. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but I can't, because I'm doing this because I've all the gifts that you have sent me to Cash App, to TikTok, they wasn't giving me the amount of money I should have get. So I'm very sorry. All right. But you can like this live and share this live. I appreciate it. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for the like, just me. Thank you for the heart, Arella. Do you believe that plants pick up on energy? Oh, of course, plants pick up on energy. Like a snake plant. You have one at your door. And you know why you have one at your door? Because that absorbs anyone that comes in your house with negative energy. It depletes them of that negative energy. And that's why if they come in your house, they can't stay long. They have to go. Thank you for the heart, Aurella. Loom 333 joined. Grand evening, Loom. My regular and 4 and 2 die. Yes, because they absorb that energy that that person brought in your home. And don't let that person in your home again. Because that plant was protecting you and your children. Thank you for the like. Grand evening. Loom on my regular Thursday night streaming. All questions are $3. It's a yes and no answer. And you'll find the link to my Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you for the like, Loom, and Just Me. Who's this? See, Cancini 143, grand evening. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You can find it, send it through the Cash App links and PayPal link above in this live streaming page. Thank you. Thank you for the like, Loom 333. Thank you for the like, Loom. Arella, thank you for the like. Thank you. Arella, thank you for the like. Thank you, Loom. Just me, thank you. Thank you, Loom. Oh, that's beautiful, Orella. I like that. My Shell just joined. Grand evening, My Shell. Thank you, Loom. My Shell, thank you. Oh, that was you. That was pretty. I enjoyed that. Thank you. I never seen that before. Thank you for the like, Loom. Thank you for the like, Loom. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Loom. Thank you for the like. Yeah, that was pretty. I don't know who's Arella sent that. Yes. Letitia Dixon just joined. Thank you for the like, Letitia Dixon. Thank you, Loom. Letitia Dixon, thank you. My Shell, thank you. Loom 333, that was pretty. Oh, what is this? This is pretty too. Thank you, Loom. They're giving me pretty gifts tonight. Thank you. I never seen these ones before. Thank you, Loom. Oh, Arella sent me a manifestation. Thank you. Thank you, Loom. Thank you, Arella. You have good taste in your gifts. Michelle, can I get a reading? All questions are $3. Thank you for the heart. It's a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you, Letitia. Thank you, Loom. Nancy Vick just joined. Thank you, Loom. Thank you, Letitia. Well, if you want a more in-depth question, $3 for one, send $6. Or if you want, send $9. That's a more in-depth one, okay? Thank you, Letitia. Thank you, Dixon. Thank you, Loom. Some more water. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Loom. Thank you for the squirrel. Thank you for the squirrel. When you see, thank you for the cake. Thank you for the squirrel. Impeccable. Thank you. When you see squirrels out in the street, pay attention. The universe is telling you to save your money. So when you see a squirrel, thank you, Loom, the universe is telling you to save your money. Uh, hmm, Put some more water in there. Yes, when you see animals, that is your ancestors and your spiritual guides telling you what to do. So you need to pay attention to it. What about black cats and rabbits? Black cats are good. If you see any cat and it looks you in your eyes, it's telling you um, it's telling you to use your intuition and work your magic. And black cats are very lucky. If you see a cat around your house, in the back or in the front, they are protecting you from unseen forces that are there to harm you. Rabbits represent multiplication. Things are going to start multiplying for you. Things are going to start happening quickly. However, if I see owls, owls represents wisdom. Use your wisdom. Birds are no more than messengers and your ancestors. When I see birds, I know that my ancestors are there. They're protecting me and they're sending me messages. Loon 333 does dogs always bark at me when I am out? Because they sense your light and they want you to know that they sense your presence. Dogs represents partnerships and loyalty. Temperance. I saw a peacock. A peacock is good. That's a miracle's coming to you, and especially if they open up their wings. Michelle Johnson paid $9 for reading. Okay. Who's this? Wow. Yes. So every animal you see, whether it's on the ground, crawling on the wall, flying anywhere, is telling you from nature that this is what's going to be. Thank you for liking the live. Michelle Johnson. Okay, Michelle Johnson, what is your question? Even certain birds, when I see a cardinal, I know that's my ancestors watching over me, and especially to come right to left. That is a miracle coming for me. I always see hawks. Hawks are birds of prey. So they're letting you know that someone is trying to prey on you. Okay? But birds are always bringing messages. So when you see a bird, that's a message from your ancestors and protection. Maisha, I would like to know about the connection between Malik and I. I'm picking up this relationship started off real hot and heavy. And then it took to a period, it cooled down. Then it popped back up again. But you're tired of this relationship going up and down. You're tired of him going, taking your emotions like a basketball, dribbling, going to the loop and going in. It goes through a period of things happen good, and then nothing happens. There's a distance, there's a quietness. But he likes you, but he doesn't know what he wants. He's confused. Also, he doesn't have the motivation. He needs a woman that's going to push him towards his dreams. You are doing that, and he's confused because all the other women he dealt with, they were not women, they were girls. Okay, I'll get you umbrella. Okay? Irreplaceable. Oh, what? Will I buy a house this year? Michelle. Okay. All questions are $3. A yes or no answer, you can send it to my Cash App link or PayPal link above this live streaming. Arella, I sent to Cash App. Okay, let me check about Arella. Hmm. Arella. Okay. Arella, will my life, when will my life get better? Okay. Your life is getting better right now because you're looking at your life and you want to make decisions and changes. So that's the number one thing. You want to make the changes towards something positive. The last 2 to 3 years, your life has been stagnated. You've been in a confused state. That's because you didn't love yourself. See, we are looking for love from other people. Our true soulmate is ourself. And you know what that other self is? When we bind the feminine and the masculine part of us and bring it together, that is our true self. And that's what we've been looking for. Then someone else who's on that high frequency, who did the same thing, you will meet together, and that is the person that it was meant for you. Now, this person can travel through many lifetimes with you because what you started from the beginning of your incarnation never was completed. Okay? So you are, Michelle Johnson, big threat. Michelle, you are moving in that direction now. The point that you need to have patience. See, when we force things, it doesn't work for us. Let it flow like water coming out of a spigot. Michelle, so will he ever come around or shall I move on? Wait a minute. Will he ever come? Will he ever come around or should I move on? The spirit is telling me to tell you to give him 6 more months. If he doesn't have himself together within 6 months, it's time to move on. Okay. Thank you for the light, Temperance. Me. You told me to drink cold water. Right, you can drink cold water or take 2 whole cloves and chew it each day. Or you can take the cloves and make clove tea. It's still the same thing. Thank you for the like, Tempest. I'm still getting somebody with a. You're welcome, Marsha. Michelle. Can you give me insight about why he pulls away and ghosts me? He's confused. He doesn't know what he wants. And this comes from his background of being a child. There's some kind of childhood trauma that's attached to him. And a lot of thoughts he have is not his thoughts. These are the thoughts of the argons who feed off of confusion, doubts, anger, fear. So he needs to tell himself, this is not my thoughts. These are not my thoughts. I return these thoughts back to who sent me. And I'm also picking up there might have been some kind of abuse, whether sexual, physical, emotional, mentally. And he may not have been raised by his mother. So he's really looking for a mother, not a wife. He seems to know. What do you mean seems? Listen to that word seems. So that shows me it's not sure what he wants. Because if he's sure what he wants, he wouldn't come back to you and ghost you. So that's still a state of confusion. Nay Milan. Hi, grand evening. Good to see you. He was raised by both of the parents in the home, but was they there as parents? Did they work all the time? Were they absent all the time? I don't care if he was raised by both of the parents. They were not there all the time. Well, they made him dependent on them. In other words, in psychology, in sociology, they call that the spousification of children. The children becomes, he's a male, so because the mother and the father relationship is no longer intimacy, then the mother makes the male child the subjugate father. So he doesn't know how to give to one individual. He's trying to please both of them and losing himself. This is where the confusion that I mentioned comes in. So they're going to keep him there so he can take care of them. That's what this is about. So he has no life of his own. They are draining him of his life force because they are using him to assist them. So he can build a life with someone else. Even if you say he knows what he wants, then he will get out of his parents' house and get his own place. So he's not doing that, and he's trapped because he will not take the initiative to move forward. And this is why he comes around you, and then he ghosts you. This is where this confusion comes from, because they make him feel guilty if he leaves them. So he has no life of his own. So his parents have the archons in their aurific field, and they're feeding off of them, off of him. He wants to be there according to him. Well, I'm telling you what the Spirit told me to tell you. I can tell you anything, but look at the action. They don't want him to leave because that is their life force to take care of them. Instead of they take care of themselves. Masha, you want to read the content? Lily Lawrence joined. Grand evening, Lilies. All questions are $3, so yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. What is this? Big B-R-E-K, join. Grand evening. Let's like this stream and share this live. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in the live streaming. They're holding on to him so they can take care of him, and they're making him feel guilty. This is the archons feeding off of the guilt that he has that keeps him trapped. Jasmine, I'm about to send in one more question. Okay. User, Michelle just joined. Go on dash 123, just joined. April 7, Penny 19, 7919 just joined. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes and no answer. You can find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming page. That's for YouTube and TikTok. What is that? Oh, no, I'm going the wrong place. Caritza, okay. What is your question, just me? Just, okay. Just, I'm about, okay. Just me, what is your question? Oh, okay. Brett, reading, okay. Shabrika King. Okay, can you see it? Okay, no, give me your question, just me. Okay. Will next week be a good week for me, or what should I expect? Well, next week, Mercury will go direct. Was it 8? Yes, it will go direct on the 20th. So any stalemate that has anything to do with technology, computers, communication, uh, short distance traveling, writing, publishing, speaking, siblings, mechanical things, investigation and research, education and advertisement the block will be removed. So things will be unwinding and straightening out for you. So you're going to have something better to deal with this issues about your husband and everything else. So it will begin to iron out and work out for you. But I got your Cash App, BREKE. So what is your question, King? What is your question, King? I got your cash out. What is your question, King? User 9665657061882. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes or no answer, you'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Let's like this stream and share this live. Well, I finished my DHA program that I am. Oh, excuse me. Yes. So get these archons out of your mind. These are not your thoughts. So you've been doubting, second guessing. So when you get these thoughts are not yours or want you to give up, that you cannot make it, you have to say, these are not my thoughts. I release them and let them return who they belong to. But yes, you will make it. Thank you for the like, Destiny. Just like this stream and share this live. BC Brooks joining. Grand evening, BC Brooks. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above the live streaming page. Lisa Linasia Williams. Okay. What is your question? Marie likes a lot. Thank you, Marie. Williams, what is your question? Nay Malone liked a lot. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Marie. Maria. Kishorns, Keshawins. Grand evening. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above on this live streaming page. Williams Wood, Chris, thank you for the heart. PMIS, $, like the live. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Nancy Minogue. Nay is something connected to my, or did you send your money, Nay? Are you Williams? Did you send it to PayPal? Okay. What is connected to your aura is the archons. The archons are the servants of the demiurge. This is what we live in, a fake reality. This is what the matrix is, a fake reality. So the archons need to feed. And they feed on doubts, fear, guilt, shame, disappointment. And when they feed, they put thoughts in your mind that are not your thoughts. So when you be thinking of things that you say, where does this come from? This is crazy. That's the archons putting these thoughts in you so they can get you to react to it in a low vibrational way. And this helps them to feed. So when you pick up thoughts that it's not yours, you have to say, this is not my thought pattern. I release it and return it to who it belongs to. And that is why, because you know that you have the spark of the monad, which is the clear consciousness. It's not a he or she. You don't have to bow down and obey that. It is before everything. This is the material world that is created by the demiurge, and the archons feed off of you. And they attach themselves also to low energy people that are still asleep in the matrix, because they need people to be in this low state and be as don't want me to speak. They try to block my throat chakra. This is where they can control you by keeping you asleep and in this state of low vibration. So, and they get in your mind with these bad thoughts. So you have to clear them out. And you clear them out through your heart, raising your frequency and vibration up to the fourth dimension, to the fifth, etc. Sandy just joined. Thank you. Grand evening, Sandy. So this is what you feel in your aurific field, and you feel it from other people because they are attached to their aurific field, and they keep this negativity, this drama, this chaos going. Okay. Because you are the spark of the divine. That you are a divine being experiencing a human experience. And with the spark, they are chosen. The chosen one has the mark of the monad. If you have the M in your hand, that is the mark of the monad, the true chosen one. You are nomadic, where the rest of these don't have the spark. The helix, they don't have anything. They're empty. No spirit, no soul. All they concern is about the materialistic world, which is the world of the demiurge. That's why they're attacking you, because they want to feed off of you. You're not the psychics. They have the spark, but not fully, because they still a creation of the demiurge. Marie, how to do PayPal? You'll see the PayPal link in above of this live streaming page. Then you are the monad. You are a monad. You are a pneumatic. Williams. So you're either a seer, a feeler, or grounded. And you might be all three. So the recognition of it scares the organs, because they can no longer track you and interfere with the reality that you're no longer in that trap of the wheel of death and reincarnation, that you are no longer asleep You know that you are a spark of the divine monad, which is pure consciousness. It's above this fake reality. It's no sex, it's no bowing down and worshiping and obeying it. It's before everything exists. They call it the paroma, or the universe. I am all three. Good. Thank you for the cat. Then you are awakening, awoke. And this is what the agnostics, agnostics, these people died because the church did not want you to know this. They killed, they burned these texts because they recognized the true teacher's teaching of Jesus. And that is not his name. His name is not Christo. It's not Jesus. It's not Yeshua. Yeshua, his name is Ephas. Ephas. That's the name when you want to call on Jesus. So you're divine. You're awakening. And when you become completely awakened, you do not have to come back into the trap of what the demiurge and the archons created for you in the wheel of death and reincarnation. So when you leave here, you're not going to get caught up in the, what do they call that? The light and the holograms of people you love. That's a trip. You don't have to go through any review of you got to come back here to balance out karma and stuff. No, you don't. That's another way of keeping you trapped in the wheel of death and reincarnation so the archons can feed. So they're farming these people. They jump from one body and then they wipe out all their memories and then they go to another body. That's what it is. Black Heart joined. Corey Butts 901 joined. J. Day Boyce joined. You're welcome. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. Hey, Lulu, with a yes and no answer. Grand evening, Blackheart. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming on this page. Thank you for liking this stream and share this live, Lulu. Thank you for the like, Lulu. Thank you. Thank you for the like, Blackheart. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Blackheart. Corey Butts 901, thank you. Sebastian, thank you for the like. Corey Butt, thank you for the like. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Lulu. Arella, thank you. Corey Butt 901, you are welcome. Thank you. Debbie Wynn joined. Arella, thank you. Thank you for the like, B-R-E-K. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you for the heart, Arella. Arella. Thank you, Lulu. Okay. VW. Thank you, Lulu. Arabella, thank you. CELO, join. Grand evening. Thank you for the like, Lulu. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes or no answer. Thank you, Lulu. And you'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above on this live streaming page. Thank you, Lulu. Nate, thank you. Thank you, Nay. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Nay. Lulu, thank you, Nay. Lulu, thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Lulu. Nay, thank you. Nay, thank you. Thank you, Lulu. Nay, thank you. Lulu, thank you. Nora, join. Grand evening, Nora. Nay, thank you. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. And you'll find the links, the Cash App and PayPal. Thank you, Lulu. And the top of this live streaming page. Grand evening, Nora. Nora. She don't even come on anymore. Who? Chrissy? Threw me aside. Grand evening, Nora. Thank you, Lulu. Do you have WhatsApp? No, I have my links to my Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Nora. Camille Marie Sidney Faith Wells with Black Heart. Okay. Okay, Black Heart, what is your question? Can you please send me your contact number, Nora? My contact number is, you ready, Nora? Who is this? Arella Warren paid $3. Arella. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Nora. Arella Warren. What is my calling to make more money? Okay. Oh, Nora, can you please send me your contact number? Nora, my contact number, send me a DM and I will send it to you in TikTok, okay? Blackheart, should I move to South Carolina for is before the year 2026? Blackheart. Okay, hold on. Blackheart. Yes, but moving to South Carolina, they tax your car. So you have to pay a tax on your car to get your registration. Gas is cheap. Your water bill might be a little high. But other than that, the Spirit is telling me yes. So do the preparation. Start packing the things you do not use and look for where you want to move to and live in and how much money you want to pay. Do you want to get an apartment or you want to get a home? So start doing this stuff now. Get the foundation set up. Okay. Black Oak is this other one. Hold on. But the answer is yes. Arella Warren. Arella, what is my calling to make more money and more money? Your calling to make more money is doing something with your hand, something you can create. Now, for some reason, I'm getting oils. I'm also getting some type of crystal jewelry that is spiritual, but something with your hand, something as a side hustle. Something as a side hustle that you are doing right now. Grand Evening Lyrics, this way you can make more money. Marie, there are many people with names don't to whom to send. Arella Warren, that's what I'm speaking about. I'm moving in a house this year and this year, 2026. Yes, well, then this will be a good year for you to move to South Carolina. So start packing your things and set up the foundation of how you're going to get here. Painting home health aid. Now that is something good because they're going to need these home health aid because a lot of that industry is growing. And if you can be what they used to call the practical nurses and go and do home health aid, you can make more money. Now, for instance, if you have your weekends off, you can be a home health aide on the weekend. Or if people have to go out to a social affair, you can sign yourself up to babysit, just like a child, for their parents or anybody in the family that they are living with, but they want a break or even take a vacation. All right. Now, all questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. Corey Weber Thread. A yes or no answer, and you see the link to the Cash App and PayPal above on this live streaming page. You're welcome, Arella, because a lot of these people, a lot of these nursing homes with this healthcare stuff that Trump and them messed up, they are losing beds. So a lot of people are not putting these people in. Okay, Marie Harina, okay, we ask you a question. A lot of people are not putting their elderly people 1010 in nursing homes anymore. They are having the healthcare people. uh, Good. You can be a contract worker, Arella, for that. This will help you make extra money because a lot of these people are not putting their people in the nursing homes. So they are using practical nurses or home care people to take care of them. Good evening. Oh, Lula say yes. Okay, let's change this. See, somebody else send something here. Just hold on 1 minute. Ken Roney. Hey, Ken. Will Kenny ever tell me how he feels about me? Oh, you got a pen? Well, that's another way of making extra money. You can do that on the weekend. May 4th, okay? So you can do it on the weekend. So you have many ways of making extra money by using your hands. Aurella? Roy, will Kenny ever tell me how he feels about me? If a person has not tell you how they feel about you, Roy, it's time for you to ask them. See, this is what the mistake a lot of people make. When you meet someone, you need to put the chips on the table. Ask them what they're looking for. If they're looking for a good time and you're looking for a commitment, then that's not for you. Because once this time is gone, you can recalibrate it back. So you need to bring the question up to him. What are you looking for? I want a commitment. Do you want a commitment? And if he doesn't want a commitment, he just want to have fun, and you want to have fun with him, well, that's good. But I'm going to be seeing other people because I want a commitment. May 4th question. What's your question? May 4th? May 4th, will I get a raise from Health Connect America? You again have to go ask for what you want. Don't sit around and wait, people. You know what you do, so you show them how much money you're bringing into that company and that you want to raise. And if they don't want to give you the raise, you stay there and you listen. Oh, Marie pays the PayPal. You stay there until you find a job that appreciates you. Okay, Marie, what is your question? Because you can find another job that will give you a raise. Thank you, Arella. Marie, what is your question? Marie Ford. That Mayport. Okay, thanks. Okay. TW, good evening. Marie, what is your question? I want to know if there's a spirit in my apartment. Before you move in any place, honey, before you put any furniture or anything, you, Angie and Musa paid $3. Question. Okay. You have to spiritual clean that apartment before you bring anything in there. When I say spiritual clean, that means that you need to clean the floor with vinegar, sea salt, witch hazel, peroxide, and say the 23rd Psalm. Then you have to sage the whole place. You close all the windows and doors and you sage the whole place, particularly on the window sills, in the corners, everywhere. And you take that stuff that you mop those floors with, what I just mentioned, and you put it in a little spray bottle. And if you got carpet, you spray that on your carpet and say the 23rd Psalm. Because if you move in some place that other people moved in or live there, I don't care if it's the new construction, even the workers, that energy will affect you also. So I sell a cleansing bath where you can still mop your floors with it. You can still spray it in a spray bottle if you have carpet. And then you sage your house. You close all the doors and windows. Once you sage the house, you open all the doors and windows or apartment for half an hour. Then you close the windows and doors and get some money incense, some frankincense or myrrh to keep your money line open. Yes, it's a spirit, it's a man. Now, did someone pass? I'm getting the chills here. This person must have died in that apartment or was very sick and had to be carried out there and died later in the hospital. That's what I'm picking. It's a man. So you start tomorrow. Now, if you want to order the backlash, in other words, the backlash will send all that energy out of their apartment. You can go to my website, which you will see the link above in the top part of this live streaming. And when you go to the website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, the first 3 lines above the first page, you hit on that, and that will bring you to the table of contents. And you hit the checkout page and scroll down until you come to cleansing bath. You hit the option. The option is what size of the bottle you want. So you can put that stuff in your bath when you take your bath, or you can mop your floors and put it in a spray bottle and spray it on your carpet. And you get yourself some red, or you can get any of those sages I have on my website and burn that after you mop the floors. And when you're burning the sage, all the windows and doors must be closed. You have to go in every corner, every room, every closet, and under every window sill. After you sage that, open up your windows and doors for 30 minutes. Because if you don't open up the windows and doors for 30 minutes, all that energy is going to go from one room to another. And you're releasing it, you're sending out. And so once that 30 minutes is over with, get yourself some money incense and let it burn through that apartment to keep your money line open. Okay, Marie? Okay, it's a man. If it's a previous occupant. And I'm also picking up that you've been hearing some noise too while you sleep in that apartment. Thank you for the live. Yes. Yes, Marie. That's him. Oh, he's cussing me out like a dog. Oh, no, I ain't afraid of you. You coming out of that apartment. It's a man. Oh, he called me all kinds of bees and everything. Bye bye. You going out. So if you want to get the backlash, you can go to my website and I will let you know and send it out to you. Yes. Oh, he called me all kind of bees and bad. Oh, I don't care what you call me. You coming out of that apartment. If she followed what the spirit is telling me to tell her. Thank you for the like lyrics. Nay Malone. Nay, Jeremiah's trying to stay in contact with me because he don't want to lose contact with me. Do you want this man? If you don't want him, let him go. He ain't going to make a decision about nothing. He's just going to waste your time. Thank you for the heart. Stop engaging and encouraging these people that you don't want. That's on a lower vibration because they're trying to pull you down again with them. Kaya T. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. It's a yes and no answer. You'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal above. Oh, you paid? Where did you pay at, Kaya T? PayPal or Cash App? Angie Musa. Marsa. Question 11:15. Cash App. Is that Angie? Is that you, Angie M-A-R M-A-R-U-S-A? Is that you? Angie. Oh, okay, Angie. Okay. Angie, when will Bob ask me to be his girlfriend? If he has not asked you again, when you meet these people, ask them what are they looking for. Put your cards on the table. Nika and Cash App. And ask him what is he looking for. Do he want a relationship or not? And if he just want to have fun, and if you want to have fun, then you have fun. I got you, Nika Townsend. But you let him know that you're going to still see other people because you're looking for a commitment. Okay? Okay. Like, okay, what is your question, Nika Townsend? Kaiti, what is your question? Okay, what is your question? Has Sean been with a third party sexually? Yes. He's not only been with that party, it's two other women. Also picking up that you felt this, your women intuition or your mother wit, that you felt this. I'm also picking up there's a smell on his clothes that's not yours. I feel that you know this. I feel that you know this. So there it is. So you have a decision whether you want to stay with this person or you want to separate. So you know the facts, you know the truth. So what are you going to do with it? And to me, the reality, why you get in a relationship with, and want to be totally committed to someone, and yet you want to go out and carry on other people? What is the reality of having a relationship? Squeeze bugs. Thank you for the like. But yet he expect you to be faithful to him. No, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. They expect you to be faithful to them while they out there carrying on and with everybody else. And then you got to protect yourself because you don't know what these women have or men that it will bring it back to you to mess up your health. So you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to make the right to decision. And what the spirit is telling me that the decision is you're going to leave him alone. You don't need that. Because I'm picking up that you had this before and maybe a previous relationship and it devastated you. Thank you, Kyrie, for the like. Okay. Let's like this stream and let's share this live. Leon 396. Grand evening, Leon. So that's, yeah. What is CeeLo? Grand evening, CeeLo. This is my regular Thursday night streaming, and all questions are $3. A yes or no answer. You see the link to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. Boy. Sagittarius, SMI just joined. Grand evening. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes and no answer, and you'll see my Cash App and PayPal link at the top of this live streaming page. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Maria liked the live. Thank you for the like, Maria. Okay, we're going to be here on here to 12. I've been on here for 3 hours and I'm exhausted. Maria, should I be afraid? No, Maria, you should not be afraid, but it's unnerving. He needs to go where he needs to go. He's trapped in this physical world, and he's no longer in this physical world. So you just get him out where you're living at. Oh, he's cussing me out again. Oh, he gonna tell me I need my behind whip. Ain't that it? Yeah, he tell me I need my behind whip. You come on, start some stuff here. You're gonna go where you're supposed to go. Oh, he called me all kinds of names. I like the live. Just me. Thank you for the like. And I want you to, Maria, to get a white candle and burn it. And I want you to get the 7-day candle, the glass candle. Okay? Thank you for the like, just me. Thank you for the like, just me. Maria, but why he mean with you so I can be mean? But why he's mean with you so I can be mean to me and my son? Well, he's mean to me because I told him, I'm telling you what to get him, how to get him out of your house, apartment, how to cleanse your apartment of his spirit. That's why he's mean to me. He didn't want you to know it. He wanted to continue to go in and out and make you feel uncomfortable. That's why he's mean to me. So he's trapped in between this materialistic world and coming back in the cycle of death and reincarnation with the and Demiurge wants him to do. Thank you for that. Simply But. Hey, Simply But. Hey, oh, it's good to see you. Marie, I'm a little scared. Do not feel scared because that's what he wants you to be. And that's how he has you if you are scared of it. That is I got the job, Simply But. Congratulations, Simply But. That is the archine making you feel scared because that is the servants of the demiurge, this materialistic prison. You are awakening. So that information I gave you awoke you, and he didn't want you to wake up because that archine that's only attached to him wants to feed off your fear and being scared. Do not get scared. You were right. I will text you tomorrow. Okay, Simply Buzz. Good to hear from you, Maria. Okay. Oh, here's this. Who is the helicopter? Oh, this is this man and his fine stuff. He don't drive me crazy. Yes, he's gorgeous. But see, they can be gorgeous, caught up in the beauty, but yet we don't see the darkness within them. The biggest thank you for the like. Angela Grand 1276. Grand evening. Good to hear from you. Andrea, thank you for the like. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll see the Cash App and PayPal link above in this live streaming page. Andrea, I am new here. Congratulations. Andrea, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You will find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming page. Thank you, Angela, for the like. Amisha joined. Thank you for the like, Angela. Well, welcome here, Andrea. Anisha, good evening. Okay, thank you. Amisha, thank you for the like. Maria, thank you for the like. Amisha, you're welcome. D3 joined. Grand evening, D3. Amisha, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Amisha. Thank you for the like, Amisha. Jasmine 095 joined. Grand evening, Jasmine. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. You can, it will be a yes and no answer. You see the links to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Thank you for the like, Jasmine. Marie, thank you. You have a blessed, you too. And before you go to bed, Marie, say the 23rd song. Thank you for the like, Jasmine. Worthy joined. Grand evening, Worthy. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming. Hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Thank you for the like, Maria. Thank you for the like, Andrea. Good, Worthy. Thank you for the like, 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 Worthy. Emmanuel Garcia joined. Grand evening, Emmanuel. Thank you for the heart. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3, Emmanuel. Yes and no answer. You see the link to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you, Worthy, for the like. Thank you. Thank you for the like, Worthy. Thank you for the heart, Andrea. Thank you for the rose, Andrea. Congratulations. Love joined. Grand evening, love. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal and above this live streaming page. We have up to 12 o'clock because I've been on here since 9:03. So 12:03, we get it on. Victoria Grace just joined. Grand evening, Victoria. Welcome. All questions are $3 on my regular Thursday night streaming. A yes and no answer, you'll find the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Mm-hmm. Dwight Brown joined. Grand evening, Dwight. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. It's a yes and no answer. And you see the link to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Who is worthy? Okay, worthy. Fairy just joined. Grand evening, Fairy. Thank you for sharing the live, Fairy. Grand evening, Fairy. How you doing? It's good to see you. On my regular Thursday night streaming, all questions are $3. A yes and no answer, and you'll find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you for the like, Fairy. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Fairy. Okay. And share this live and share this stream. Hmm. Andrea Quarter joined. Grand evening, Andrea. Welcome to my Thursday night live. Leonard Munson, the Pneumatic Astrologer. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. And you see the links to my Cash App and PayPal above in this live streaming page. Expensive OG joined. Grand evening, expensive OG. Welcome to Leonard Munson, the Pneumatic Astrologer. Andrea, I have a question, but I have trouble getting you on PayPal. Well, my PayPal, it's Readings by Leonard T. Munson. That's the handle. So try it again, because I'm going to get off here at 12 o'clock. I've been on here for 3 hours. I became what is a title giver for the first time? Thank you, Andrea. Expensive OG join. Grand evening, expensive OG. I'm getting off here at 12 o'clock because I've been on here for 3 hours. And I'm drained. So try PayPal again, because it's Readings by Leonard T. Munson. That's it. Electric _1_20 join. Grand evening. My regular Thursday night streaming. All questions are $3. A yes and no answer. You'll see the links to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. I'll be here for 12 more minutes. I've been on here for three hours. I'm exhausted. Anna-K Grandy joined. Grand evening, Anna. With my regular live streaming Thursday, Leonard Munson, the Pneumatic Astrologer. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. And you can find the links to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page tonight. Like this stream and share this live. And I will see you next Thursday. Oh, Lord. Next Thursday, the 19th of March, from 9 to 11 p.m. And next Friday for the super fans, from 9 to 11 p.m. on March the 27th. Maria, before I asked you, I felt that present. That is why I asked. I really appreciate your answer. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Marie, for sharing the live. Mary Evans just joined. Grand evening, Mary Evans. Welcome to Leonard Munson, the Pneumatic Astrologer, Thursday night streaming. All questions are $3, a yes or no answer, and you can see the links of the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming page. Thank you. BREK. Pollyann, grand evening, Pollyann. Welcome to Leonard Munson, the Nomadics Astrologer, live streaming Thursday night. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. And you see the link to the Cash App and PayPal above this live streaming. I will be on here for 9 more minutes. I've been on here since 9 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. Who is this? M. Nesbit 850 joined. Grand evening, Nesbit. Welcome to Leonard Munson, the Nomadic Astrologer, Thursday night live streaming. All questions are $3 with a yes and no answer. And you can find the links to the Cash App and PayPal at the top of this live streaming page. Let's like this stream and share this live. I have 9 more minutes before I sashay away. Payment received. Polly Pullman. Hey, Polly. A question. Thank you for the heart. Okay. Polly, what is your question? Thank you for the popular. Keep producing music. Polly, what is your question? Mew Moo join? Polly, thank you for the popular. Hi, will Michael leave? Will Michelle leave her job, or will she be able to correct her behavior? She's not going to leave her job. She will be able to correct her behavior. Okay, Mercury is retrograding until the 20th of March. So she's correcting the mistakes she had in her behavior. And she's not having conversation with these people that work with her. We have to realize that these people that work with us is not our friends. They are pawns for the manager. Georgia Harana. Okay. What is your question, Georgia Harana? They are not your friends. So you do not need to discuss your personal business or any disagreement that you feel that management is giving you. You go to management themselves. Grand evening, Stacy. Thank you for joining. Do not have breaks with these people. Do not go at lunch with these people. And do not socialize outside your job. They're not your friends. Do your job and leave. And this is what she did, and this got her into this situation. So she realizing it, and she's correcting it. And she will put these correction in when Mercury goes direct on March the 20th, which is next week. Okay, Polly. Andrea, did you send that to PayPal? That $3? Harana, is that you? Okay. Who is this? Jewel? Janet, the very artist, 128. Good evening, Janet. Yes, we all have generational curses family trauma and curses. We have to get rid of these negative ancestors that created this for us. Okay? So if any of you the black sheep, you are the generational curse and family curse breaker. So you are breaking the curses that plague your family and your generation for quite a while. So you are the curse breaker. That's why they say you were crazy, that you were distant, because you were not to fit in with them, because you had the task to come and break the generational curses and family curses and trauma. And they appreciate your ancestors because they couldn't do it, but you can do it. You are the ones that doing the work to break the shackles off of you. And by breaking these shackles off of you, you are breaking the generational curses and family curses that has been created by these negative ancestors. So when you pray to your positive ancestors and not the negative ones. Grand evening. Okay, that's you. I am grateful. Who's that? Okay, we answer quick. That is me. Okay. This time I'm requesting a quick read. Okay. All questions are $3. A yes or no answer. And you see the Cash App and PayPal link above. Right, Polly? Breaking those toxic cycles. Yes. Andrea, how will I know negative or good? By your feelings, your vibration. You can see through the fakeness. You can see through the falseness. That's how you know it. It's how you feel, how your spiritual gifts are generating the light to let you know who is negative or positive. I paid the last time. What are you? You paid the last time. Okay, switch this and see what's going on. All right, I do see your name up as it. Polly, I see your question. What is your question, Polly? I was here, not tonight. I was here, not tonight. Andrea, thank you very much. I finally know what I have always wanted and need to know. Blessing, thank you. I was here, not tonight. I don't understand that, Polly. You paid for a question. What is your question, Polly? Oh, that's Polly. You paid for your question. I answer your question. I don't understand what you're talking about, Janet Harvey, artist 128. But if you paid the last time, that was a different night. So this is a different question. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 12. We got 3 more minutes before I have to get on here. If you paid the last time, that was for that time that you were there. This is a new day and a new time. So you will have to pay. I'm still waiting. Next Thursday, I'll send a private message. I will wait until next Thursday. I'll send a private message. Okay, Andrea. If you're going to send a private message, send a DM through TikTok. Lim333, thank you for the like. We got 2 more minutes. Okay, we're going to go over next Thursday. It'll be the 19th. We have again our regular live streaming. And then on the 22nd, the 27th, we have our super fans live streaming from 9 to 11 o'clock. You're welcome. Thank you for the like, Lamb. All right. And we have 3 more classes for our mentorship classes. Thank you, Marie. The next class will be on the 25th of March. We have 2 more classes after that. If you do not want to join, then you will wait for the next series. Jasmine Sanchez, pay $3 for Jazzy. Okay. To the next series that we will have. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Jasmine, Jazzy, Sanchez. Jazzy, hi. When will I see Robert? As you know, Mercury is retrograding. So people are distant. There's a lack of communication. So I don't see you hearing from him or seeing him until after March the 20th when Mercury goes direct. So when Mercury goes to direct on the 20th and it goes in this post-shadow period, it's a 2 weeks period. Each day is going to build up speed. So when it fully built up its speed between the 20th and April the 9th, you will hear from him. All right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for coming in tonight into my live stream and for the questions and the donations of $3 per question. I could not do it without you. The few people in here, you are meant to be in here. I'm not going in all these people in my stream, okay? Because once I start charging them, they disappear because they were not here to learn the truth. So I thank you for coming. All right. And I wish you all health, wealth, success, happiness, love, and self-love for yourself. And these answers to these questions have awakened you from the sleep of the matrix to realize that you have the spark of the divine source of the Proma of the universe, what is the Monai. So we thank you, the guardian angels, spiritual guides, dream friends, ancestors, Holy Spirit, spiritual animal totem, the elephant, and the cosmic ancestors. We only thank the positive ancestors, not the negative one. We thank you, the monad, Ehaphos, Jeremiah, and Joshua, Saint Anthony, Saint Jude, Joseph, Bernadette Pikiki, Michael, Expedite, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, Hecate, Ishtar, and Raziel. Thank you. Daniel, Samuel, Metatron, and Joel. Until next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will see you then. So be positive, keep your faith, and know that you are the spark, that you have an awakening from the matrix, the material world that was created by the demiurge. And you're not going to be feed on by thinking guilty, negative, shame, and everything from the archons. Thank you. Ashe. Okay, now this.